done that 50 times. You know, I don't know. I got a little girl I love, and I gotta see. I think this could be it, honestly, Joe.
Guys, ya, The Last Dance Dustin Poirier. Laga terakhirnya sudah diumumkan, pertarungan dengan Max Holloway pada UFC 318 yang akan digelar pada 19 Juli di New Orleans, Louisiana, Amerika Serikat. Duel utama Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier dalam perebutan sabuk BMF menjadi laga terakhir untuk Poirier.
I'm super excited, man. This has been a long time in the works, getting Louisiana on board, get the UFC to even think about coming back to Louisiana. But it's happening. Super excited. There's nobody else I'd rather be standing across from when I lay the gloves down or when I go into my final fight. Max is a legend. I got so much respect for the guy. He's done it all right. And that was his first fight in the UFC, and he's going to be my last.
Louisiana adalah tempat di mana Dustin Poirier tumbuh dan juga akan menjadi tempat untuk Dustin Poirier melempar sarung tangannya. The Diamond sudah hadapi Max Holloway 2 kali, yang pertama pada tahun 2012.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Brilliant job by Poirier.
Dan yang kedua pada tahun 2019.
Standing ovation has already started here in Atlanta. Poirier and Holloway go the distance.
Kedua laga mereka, The Diamond keluar sebagai pemenangnya.
Yeah, he'll definitely be thicker, have more power. I mean, you saw the way he looked against Gaethje. Looked a little bit better, wore the weight a little bit better. But Max is a big guy, you know. He could have been at 55 for a while, but it'll be a completely different fight. There are gaps of years between our fights. The first one was 2012, then 2018, 2019, now 2025. Each fight is a different fight. It's the same guy, but we've been in the gym and fought so many great world-class guys. We're both different fighters every time, so I'm looking forward to this.
Dustin Poirier merupakan salah satu petarung veteran di UFC. Debutnya dimulai sejak tahun 2011 dan Poirier memiliki rekor 30 kemenangan, 9 kekalahan. Poirier pernah menyabet sabuk interim kelas ringan UFC, tapi sayangnya Dustin Poirier juga dikenal sebagai raja tanpa mahkota UFC. Ya, Dustin Poirier kini tercatat sudah 3 kali menantang juara kelas ringan UFC. Masing-masing dari mereka adalah Charles Oliveira. Khabib Nurmagomedov,
and it's not really, that's in.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the tap! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
dan yang terakhir kalah dari Islam Makhachev.
Looking for Doris, that's tight.
A jab with a shot. And what a moment for... He was tested 155.
Seperti pernyataan Islam Makhachev sebelumnya, itulah mengapa Dustin Poirier disebut sebagai raja tanpa mahkota UFC.
You know, honestly, I think I am the best fighter in the world right now. That's why it's gonna be a bad day for Dustin. He's have problem with the wrestlers always, and I will give him the problem. Of course, I respect him, but when he faced with some high-level fighters who have good wrestling and grappling, he always have problem. If not me, Khabib or Oliveira, he can be champion. I feel bad for him. But when he meets some good wrestlers and grapplers, he have always same problem. He can look. Listen. Thank you, guys.
Sepanjang karirnya, Dustin Poirier pernah hadapi para petarung hebat lainnya seperti Eddie Alvarez.
Alvarez still swinging though. Look at this. What a warrior, Eddie Alvarez. That's the Poirier finish.
That was it! Dustin Poirier!
Anthony Pettis.
This is where he wants him. This is where he's going to let him find in the range now. Late in round 1. Poirier.
Justin Gaethje. Michael Chandler.
Oh, nice uppercut from Dustin.
hingga Conor McGregor yang menjadi salah satu laga yang sangat pahit untuk The Notorious. Sebelumnya, Dustin Poirier juga berencana untuk mengakhiri karirnya. Namun setelah kalah dari Islam Makhachev di UFC 302 membuatnya ia berpikir ulang untuk mengakhiri karirnya. Bahwa ia tidak akan pernah kalah 2 kali berturut-turut dan meninggalkan olahraga ini dengan kekalahan.
What do you think of fighting for the BMF title? Again, you had your opportunity in Utah, didn't go your way, another chance. Does this belt hold any significance to you?
Of course it does. There hasn't been many guys, and like I said, heading into the Gaethje fight for the BMF, even to get mentioned or have your name in the hat to be pulled for a BMF fight, you got to be a fan favorite. You got to bring it every time. You have to be in that criteria of fighters cut from that cloth, that never say die cloth, and Max is that. I am that. So it's amazing. If I can get my hand raised again, retire with the BMF belt, I'm in the BMF forever.
I was going to say, you'll retire with the BMF belt. Should the BMF belt retire with you think?
I mean, if I'm the last, if I can get my hand raised, be the last BMF champion, and ride off into the sunset with the belt and retire, hey, that's forever. That's forever. Because I don't think they would ever do it again unless something crazy happened, right? But that would be dope.
As you said, you got some stuff cooking. I don't want to push you too hard. I know we're going to get something at some point here soon, Dustin. But I guess you are starting to think it's coming, the final fight. Like, are you getting? Does it get you emotional being here, like knowing these are maybe the final times you're doing this kind of stuff?
I'm not emotional yet. I'm sure as time goes, there's going to be waves of different feelings. Right now, I'm feeling confident and okay with my decision for it to be my last fight. Like I've said, dude, I can still do this at the top level for a few more years. I know there's no doubt in my mind, but it's just like, what am I fighting for? Is it for a paycheck? I don't want to disrespect the sport. I've always fought to be the world champion. So if it's not for a title, then it's time to go away. You know, I was always chasing the title. And I've been doing it for a long time. My family's good. I'm good. I want to get out here with my faculties, be able to speak and work the desk, be healthy for my daughter and my future kids, you know. So I just think it's time. After 18 years, 19 years in this sport, fighting tooth and nail, bleeding every week, it's a good decision. I think it's a responsible decision and a respect to the sport.
So guys, gimana dengan pendapat kalian semuanya? Tinggalkan komentar di bawah, like video ini, and see you next time.